and welcome to the 35th episode of Real Estate Advice with Victoria Mead. I'm your host, Victoria Mead, coming at you today with a topic of why you shouldn't always do an open house the first weekend a house is listed. So back when the market was a little more behaved for buyers, it might make sense to get more buyers in by having an open house. But right now where the market is super fierce, buyers want to see the house as soon as possible because they know how quickly houses go. So when you delay showings until an open house, all you're doing is making everybody frantic, basically. So a lot of times what we're seeing now is they'll delay showings. They'll list it on a Wednesday, they'll delay it and say no showings until the open house at 11 o'clock on Saturday. So buyers are anticipating it all week. And then they get there and there's lines of cars all around the street, just lines. Like you can't even count how many cars there are, that's how many there are. So the first thing that does is just cause disappointment. One of the biggest things is letting a buyer go into a house and trying to feel like they live there. Giving them the feeling of what it's like to be in that house. And if you go there and there's already 30 plus people in the house because it's an open house, there's 10 people in the dining room, there's 4 people in the bedroom, you can't get a comfortable, warm feeling of what it's like to live in the house. You're just uncomfortably walking through quickly. So disappointment is huge, and there's a lot of potential loss for buyers at that point. Because, they may just go up to the house and be like, oh, well, I clearly have no chance here. Look at all these people. There's going to be so many offers. Forget it. Might as well not even try because, why wouldn't they think that? It's packed. So it turns buyers off. It overcrowds each room. And one of the biggest things, too, is buyers could end up not seeing the house very good, but making a quick, rash decision and being like, oh, I need to put an offer. This house is going to go now. They'll put in an offer and they get to a home inspection and look around and have 2 hours to see the house finally and be like, oh, I didn't notice that. Oh, I didn't see this. Oh, no. And then they'll end up backing out or asking for things or just feeling very uncomfortable with their purchase, which isn't really what it's about. And then one big thing that I like to point out to sellers is that I can't keep track of everybody. If there's 60 people that come to an open house in a 2-hour span of time, not everybody signs in. People just walk right in and I'd be like, hey, can you please sign in? Or I'm in the conversation with someone else and the other people, there's 5 people that walk in at once. I can't have everybody sign in. It's just way too much chaos. So I always recommend if we don't end up going under contract the first week we're on the market, that weekend after, I'll host an open house. That way it's a lot more settled. You'll have some buyers that come through that were like, I saw this last week, but I wasn't sure if I wanted to see it. Now that it's open, I'll come by and look at it. It's a lot more mellow, it's a lot easier to keep track of everybody, and it doesn't make the buyers feel frantic, which is the biggest thing. And if they have their agent with them at a showing and they get to go in and have time to themselves, they can really make a better decision, which will end up potentially getting you more money because they'll still know there's a ton of people looking. That's just the market right now, but they won't feel that much pressure. So it's not always a great idea to do it if it's the only option you have and you can only show it for 2 days and your agent says, fine, if we can only show it for 2 days, let's just do an open house and have as many people in as possible. That's different. But if you're trying to be a tactic, it's not the best tactic to try to get you the most money and the most buyers in, and it's just a lot. So I made a video on this probably like 3 years ago maybe, when I used to work with a different company. So I tried looking for that old video because I was going to link it because I'm sure I had more points on it. Couldn't find it though. So if I ever find it, I'll just link it in the comments section so you can hear more about why I think it's not the greatest idea. But in the meantime, let's see if anybody had any questions. So I don't see any in the comments. So we are good to go. I will be live again the next, the last Wednesday of the month, which is April 27th. So I will be live again 7 p.m. Wednesday, April 27th. If you have any real estate questions or would like some advice, feel free to come on 7 p.m. on this Facebook page and I will answer your questions. All right, I hope you have an awesome month and I'll see you guys later. Bye.